Alright, hey guys, so today I want to talk about is Skyblock fun, but before I do, over 60% of you guys are not subscribed, and if you guys want to know when a new video goes live, or when Dungeons comes out, you want to see those videos, because we have a lot of videos about Dungeons when it comes, be sure to hit the bell and subscribe below. But anyway, let's get to the main topic. Is Skyblock fun? Now, it's really hard to measure what is fun. Each person has their own idea of what is fun to them. For me, at least, it's how rewarding it is in the game itself. Our first example will be like the fishing skill. So Minecraft fishing, way back when, not even like in Skyblock, in general, used to just be you fish, and that's it. They eventually added, like the treasure system, gives a bunch of good loot, like the, can't remember the name of it, but the enchant that repairs tools with XP. And they carried that loot mechanic over to Skyblock, where hey, you get all this like cool stuff like the Titanic XP pots and other things, and they even took it a step beyond with the fishing update, and you can fish up mobs that give you loot, which to me that really made fishing unique and lots of fun for the time. Things get stale, over like once you do them enough, which is like a whole other like thing to talk about. But once you kind of get to that point, it's kind of not as good, but it's still very fun to do, and definitely one of the best skills. I hope going forward they address some of the other skills, add some unique events. There's definitely like ideas from other games they can take, like trees in RuneScape. They drop like birds' nests and other stuff, like special events like that. The skills is always a good thing. We're also going to look right now at the player count. So right now it's pretty late at night. Like, it's 4 a.m. It's normally a dead hour for Skyblock. There's only 22,000 people online. Now, this is really good. With the current situation going on in the world, the player base is definitely boosted quite a bit, because people can't assume their normal lives, so they're home and, what do? Play Skyblock or any of the other game modes. Normally, the server is capped out. I believe Skyblock has like 30, 40k people plus. I think the number is currently down, but yeah. I mean, it's up, but it's also down, since a lot of us are just waiting on the next update. The next fun thing would be dragons. So dragons are hit or miss. They were a blast. Like, I've been doing them since August, since they came out, and they were really good until like literally this year. You don't make money on them anymore. They just feel like a waste of time. Now you have a chance to make a lot of money. Anyone that plays know, hey, the legendary dragon is so good, but is it really, like, are you really gonna get one? Like, that's the thing, like, are you really gonna get one? Most people probably won't in their lifetime. And we see people selling one, for example. They sell for a varying price, and getting that would probably be one of the best feelings in the game, since it is the, most expensive item. And anyone would love to get that. And it would definitely like be like, hey, I had that one time in the one game, I like one of the most rare items in the game. And I've experienced that in like another game I used to play. But it like blows your RNG for life, but who knows? But yeah. To me, right now, in its current state, I don't find Skyblock fun. I've been playing it for a while. There's been lots of like things that could have been done to help improve the game. There's been a lot of things added that aren't needed, like the tuck set, for example, but that's like a whole other video talking about that set. I know, the understaffed, and they don't have people on the team working on the game to improve it. I guess like the whole dungeons being so long in development is like a testament to that, but it's really a shame that, they don't have like a huge team like, a normal MMO has, like, working on it, since their player base on here is definitely a lot higher than like a normal concurrent player base on like a random MMO that has like a big team behind it, for the most part. Unless it's like really popular. Like the standard ones have like, 1k to like 20k people, and Skyblock normally has at least 20k on, so yeah. Having the few people that work on it is kind of unfortunate, since we don't get enough content drops to really help keep the player base happy. Because me and a bunch of other late game players are kind of like bored out of our mind. Like, what do they expect us to do? Sit here and level our skills. As we mentioned before, all the skills suck, really. Like, fishing was cool. I thought it was cool and all, but it's at this point, it just doesn't do anything anymore. At the time, it gave the best gear. It was a very cool mechanic, very fun. But now it just the rewards aren't good. Same with like everything else. It's like, yeah, foraging through the level, but it's boring as heck. Same with combat. Same with every skill. And we probably won't even see like a change to these things till like, I don't know, like the fall maybe? Because we get like what, dungeons maybe in a week, a month. Like, who knows? Like, that's right, who knows when they're coming? Like, and how good is it going to be? Will it be good enough to make the game fun again? That's the thing. Are dungeons going to be fun? Will it last? Will it last players until the next content update? Will people be done in a week and then be bored again? That's the thing I want to know. Because with the end update, ideally, like the fishing update took 2 weeks to beat. The end update took me 4 days. Is Dungeons going to take 1 day? Like, how is this going to fan out? Like, I don't know how it's going to pan out. I just want the game to be good. I always say that. I always want to see, I want Skyblock to do as best as it can. I hate seeing it like struggle and not be in the best form it could be, but you know, I don't run the game, or you know, I don't work on it or anything. I wish I had the experience and stuff too, you know, to like be like a dev, but I'm a noob, so I can't comment on that stuff. How probably hard it is to do, but you know, all I can do is sit here and complain because that's my thing. Anyway, I think we're gonna wrap this up here. I do want to go talk about updates at one point, since there has not been too many. Like, there's been a few that have changed the game, but not enough. And it's almost been a year. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You made it all the way to the end of the rant. Maybe leave a sub. I know I'm repeating myself, but anyway, thanks guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.